eye something? Is that you?
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, are those real black eyes?
Yeah, I had I had gotten a fight when I was in college. Guys, 4 or 5 guys with baseball bats took me out and hit me in the head. And so a few years ago, I had it's called a lipoma. It was like a bump on my head, and I had it removed. So that is probably my favorite picture of myself.
Damn, man. Well, sorry to hear that. 5 guys, burgers, and fries.
They beat the snot out of me. But at least they had baseball bats, so that was good.
So that's you. I'm putting it together. We were texting that.
Yeah, you and I are good. Like it's. I think everybody you're talking to is on my team, and they're excited about it. I really like this property. I would, if it were in California where I live, it would not be up on Investor Lift. I would buy this immediately, because I think it's super unique. But I'm not in Saginaw, and so this is one that I'm letting go.
So when I spoke with the seller last week as well, he was saying that he's got an offer at asking price, looking to do like an owner carry on half down or something.
Right.
So I'm just like,
no idea what he's talking about because we're under contract with him, so he doesn't.
So I'm just like, oh, okay, well, you're about to go under contract. It's like, yeah. So I'm just, I don't even know if is this true? You for sure have a contract on this?
Yeah, I have a contract for it.
With the seller's signature?
That's what a contract is. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, no, I mean, again, if you want to make an offer, we can do a deal. I can send you the contract once we're done, and you can say, oh, sweet, you really do have a contract. You're not full of crap. You just have black eyes.
Details? You guys require how much earnest money or ask?
Yeah, I asked for $5,000. So
$5,000 non-refundable?
No, refundable, of course.
Okay. On what?
If you don't like the property, you don't have to pay.
We can do an inspection.
Of course, absolutely.
Okay. Well, most of these guys are like non-refundable earnest money. I'm like, well, what the
No,
fuck?
that's not.
What do you mean?
No,
like,
that's
I'm not
not.
putting down.
No, I wouldn't do that. That's not.
On some other house. And that's maybe why I'm coming off. Some person was trying to get money out of me. I'm like, I'm not putting money down before I even see the house.
I 100% appreciate that. If you want to check out who I am, this is what I do. This is kind of my side hustle. My real job is I've got a television production company that I own, and we shoot for ESPN and ABC Sports. So credibility wise, if you want to just look up my full name, I think you have it, Trent Kamerman. Just Google me and you'll see, oh, this guy's not full of crap. But I do this. I mean, I've just started doing investing about a year ago. I'm working towards getting 100 houses for my kids, so when I'm dead, they have some generational wealth. And so every now and then, about 5 this year so far, but every now and then one comes along and I'm like, oh man, this one's sweet. Let's wholesale it. I might as well still be part of it because we got a deal on it. So, that's where we're at. So if you want to make an offer and get it under contract, you're more than welcome to do an inspection period. And
so I know that you're like, oh, I don't tell you, but like, what are you trying to make out of this? $5,000, $10,000? I know you.
Yeah, usually about
50 grand.
Well, yeah, we would love to make 50. We are we do a ton of these. I teach a class every day, and so I have students.
This for like 275 or something, 280. You're trying to turn it for 10 or 15.
Correct. I'm in it for 300.
Wait, then why would you sell me for?
We haven't even come up with that. I got you up to 275 so far.
Well, you said it was $2.
Okay, would that make it work?
I mean, you're at it 300. I feel like you're playing games.
I am playing games right now because I'm not going to tell you how much I paid for it because that's part of the game. Respect that, Gary. I mean, you got to respect that.
Closer to where I first saw it at 265.
Oh no, everybody would be. I would love to be there. I do not have it at 265, 100%. So
okay, well, if you want to keep messing around and just stay on the phone with me for another 20 minutes, I mean,
no,
my partners and I were discussing this weekend.
Yeah.
And I mean, something around 275 would look really good, but is 10 or 15 grand gonna like make or break us? No, but I don't even know if you'd sell this thing for 295. So where are you at? You were saying you paid 300. So is that true?
300 is not true, but I would do 295 for sure.
But you wouldn't do 275.
Correct.
Would you do 285 then?
I can meet you in the middle at 290.
Oh, okay. Well, this is getting a little bit better than what I thought. I know, of course, I want it low, but
no, let's cut through the bull. If 290, no, this would be a cash deal.
Cash.
Yeah. Now, are you a wholesaler as well, Gary?
No, I'm an investor. I just own a few rental properties.
Okay.
Kind of play this game too. I don't wholesale or anything.
Well, here's the deal. I think let's do this deal. And I've got 1,100 students that I teach every day, and they're always searching for deals. I can sick them all on Detroit whenever you're ready to buy other stuff, and we can find you more properties. So,
well, that's the thing. So this one, we want to get into multifamily.
Yeah.
I have 5 rentals in Detroit. I live in Colorado, man. So
whereabouts?
I'm out here outside of Denver, near Red Rocks.
Okay, sweet.
You've been to Red Rocks before?
Absolutely. I grew up in New Mexico.
Oh, yeah, well, everyone knows Red Rocks. Yeah, I live a mile and a half from as the crow flies. So
Sweet.
Pretty central area where people know because most people have been there. But so I have a few other partners. I don't have 300 grand cash. I'm like, could I come up with 100? Yeah, I could. Do I want to? I would have to get my partners on board. So this was more of like a pipe dream. Like, oh, it caught our interest. Wow.
Okay.
65 seems really good with the cash flow. So I just don't know if I can't get creative sort of financing. I don't think I can get my partners on board to chip in 100.
What about it? I mean, if you go with the DSCR, you should be totally good.
Right, but that's still financing. You said it has to be cash.
Oh, no. I thought you wanted me to finance it. Yeah. No, DSCR is totally fine.
Yeah, I know. So I could put a mortgage on here. No, sorry.
Well, yeah, you buy it however you want. We're cool with it. I mean, it ends up being cash to the seller. But yeah, however you do it is fine.
All the money is the money in the end, but sometimes people don't want the I don't know.
Totally misunderstood. I thought you were trying to do seller finance.
No, so I do need to talk with my banker then and see if I can. You have any good recommendations for that? I was
100%. Yeah, we've got a $200 million credit line that I can tap you into, no problem, and that's per property.
Where are the loans at, or the interest rates on that? 7?
I think it all depends on your credit score. I mean, if you're not a credit risk, it will be totally competitive.
Do you know what those investors charge, like upfront costs?
I don't.
Okay. Well, I guess you want to play the game, not play the game.
We already did. We got to 290, and you were happy. I'm happy at 290. So talk to your guys.
I'd be at 290. I can do that. If you want to email me something so I can look at it, and then
what do you want to see?
Well, you got the wholesale contract or whatever that.
Yeah, once you've submitted EMD, I'll give you the contract, no problem. Once I submit a what? Once you submit EMD, the 5,000, then we're opening the door and we've got a deal, and I'll show you the contract, no problem.
I'm not giving dollars or something.
Fair enough. Okay, well, it isn't. It's how things
go. So you're calling some guy, got 75 grand, and wants to do a contract. But you want to see the contract first. So this is where these types of online.
Yeah, no problem. I'll give you the contract. I'll just redact. I'll redact the purchase price. That's all. We can make it happen.
Redact your purchase price?
What I bought it for, correct.
Well, yeah. Well, I don't need. Send me the contract that I would need to sign. I mean, usually you sign a contract.
Yeah, I'm happy to do that. No problem. That's totally
fine. Send me my contract.
I thought you were asking for the contract that I had with the seller.
If you pay $250, well, then good for you.
Right.
I don't care what you pay.
Okay.
So I need to see some.
Yeah, we'll put together a
stuff.
contract right now and send it over to you and let you look it over.
Who holds the earnest money?
Yeah, we'll put it in escrow if you want to, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, who holds the earnest money?
I'll have an escrow company, or you can choose an escrow company.
Okay, perfect. So
Either way, I'm totally good with.
that.
Yeah, I'm totally good. Again, if you need credibility, please just Google me. You'll know exactly the credibility. I'm not here to screw you.
You gotta get this all the time. You gotta get this all the time, though, man. On today's age,
yeah, absolutely. I do. I
just go.
I beat people up.
I'm not just gonna give money to someone. I'm not
100%. Totally fine. That's why I want you to pick your escrow company. No problem. I have no problem with that. Absolutely. I want you to be comfortable in this.
It's not negotiable. $5,000 seems pretty high on it.
Yeah. What do you want it to be?
$90,000 house.
Okay. What do you want it to be?
1%.
Okay. That's fine.
You would take $2,000.
$2,000 works.
2,900 or whatever.
I'll do even $2,000. How about that?
Yeah, that just seems. Yeah, I don't want to have too much tied up in this, but
I totally get
all this
it.
stuff is legit. I really like the house.
I love the house. That's the funny part.
California.
Yeah, this house is sweet, and I would do it in a hot second if I had anything else in Detroit. Everything I have is in Texas. Texas picked me. I didn't really pick Texas, but I think this is a great property. I'm psyched you want it, and I'm more than happy to do whatever it takes to get you into it. So.
All right. So, do you need my email?
Yeah, send me your email and here, go ahead. What's your email?
G Johnson.
G Johnson.
As in Gary.
Okay.
G Johnson, JOHNSON 4971 at Gmail.
Cool. We will get it put together at 290.
You can also email me a contact for DSCR. I'll call. I sent this stuff to her last week, and then she's like, I'm talking to our investors. Like doing those, they work outside their network. But
okay. Yeah.
I hadn't heard back, so I need to follow up. And yeah, if I could get a decent loan, I mean, we could probably do $100,000 down.
Yeah, that's fine. That's probably what you'll need to be at. So that's perfect.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. Cool. No, I'm psyched about this, Gary. Let's get you in this place. Again, at any point when you don't feel comfortable, call Uncle and say, I don't feel Uncle. I want out, and I'll be more than happy to help you get out of it.
I just want to look at a contract.
Absolutely. You should.
And then, yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And if you want to do a FaceTime call, if you want to do anything that's going to make you feel more comfortable, because I get it. I do the exact same thing you're doing to other people. So I get it. You just want to be safe. And I totally get it.
Yeah, you can redact. I'm curious. So you do have a contract you said with the seller.
Yeah.
That's where these scammers can do this. Try to sell a property that's
sure,
not theirs.
100%. I'll get you in touch with everybody. We'll make this all work.
All right, man. Well, yeah.
Okay.
Appreciate your time.
Absolutely, Gary. No problem at all. I appreciate your diligence for sure.
All right, man. Let's be in touch.
Okay. See ya. All right.
That was great.
We did it. I think we did it.
Yeah.
So we got to 290. I can't remember what we had it at. So
We said 280.
Yeah, 280 is where we were going to try to get to.
Yeah.
Let's can we get the contract? Did you guys get the email?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we have it under contract.
Send me the contract real quick, and then we're going to redact the purchase price, and we'll send it to them to show them that we have it. But
Yeah,
let's put together the contract for him at 290.
Okay. I'll send it over which one.
Thank you, guys. All right, there we go. Let's see what happens. I think we did okay.
Yay.
Yay. Well,
Nice job, guys.
that's fun, right? I mean, it's one of those things. I really like this property. If I could buy it, I would. I just don't want to be
I'll
in
find
Detroit.
you one. I'll find you one in your area.
Yeah, I mean, Vegas, I would buy in Vegas or Arizona, even on the border. I want something close enough that I can manage, that I can get to. But this one's so cool. So good. Well, hopefully they figure it out. Okay, good. All right, so the next steps for you, Mohammed, is to hang tight. We're going to get a contract going. We'll share everything with you just so you know what's happening. And
Yeah.
there we go.
Cool.
Okay.
Thank you.
Absolutely. That was fun.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Tyrell, what's going on?
Shout out you guys, man. Real quick, slow clap. That's amazing.
Right? Yeah, let's do a little golf clap.
Oh, that was amazing.
It's so fun. I freaking love it. It's just fun for me. I don't know why.
I'm supposed to be getting the purchase agreement today. It's for the buyer that I was very confused about, but we got it.
Okay. Hang on 2 seconds. I just need to see. I think my son left, but I'm gonna. Okay, sorry about that.
So I DM'd you 2 addresses. It's just 2 offers that I put out. One of these is got accepted verbally already. I'm just waiting for the purchase agreement, and this is for the buyer. For the
Okay. Beauty. Let's check it out. Oh, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That was that was fun. Hey, and so let's pick it apart for a second, just the whole thing, because he wanted to know how much we paid for it. And so I didn't tell, I lied to him. I told him I paid 300. And he called me out, and I'm like, yeah, I'm telling you a lie. You know, there's a point where if things get ridiculous, don't be afraid to just kind of come clean. It's like, yeah, I didn't get it for that. I just don't want to tell you what I'm paid for it. You know, it's like, that's part of a negotiation. But it's always weird to do it live because you never know who's listening on Discord too. So it's kind of a weird deal. Okay. 101 Stevens?
Yes. So my buyer, this is the one that my buyer was like, if you get this at the asking price, I will buy this, like 100%. Because he's super excited about this one.
Oh, right. This is the one that he doesn't want to deal with anything, right? He doesn't want to. He's like, I don't want to have to purchase. I don't want to have to do the negotiation. Is that what his thing was?
Yeah, basically.
I love this guy. It's the best buyer you could ever ask for. Oh, and it's got an unfinished basement too. And high ceilings in the basement.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's a cool place.
Yeah, he was
So-
excited about this one. It brings in 1,600. Supposedly a construction crew that rents this out. Supposedly,
Oh, right now it's already being rented out.
it's already it's being leased till January for 1,600 a month.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. And so what are you at on?
Got it for 75. So
You got it for 75.
yeah.
So what you don't need anything else from me. Let's move forward. Let's do this.
I just want to see like the numbers.
You killed it. That's great. So at 75, you're giving it to him at what? 84?
No, I just bring it to him at like 79, 80.
Oh, okay. If I could reach through and slap you, I would do so. Okay, Tyrell, what's the first thing you told me on this one? My buyer said, get it at the asking price and I'll pay it. Why do you feel like you don't deserve the 84.9 as what you're going to charge?
I'm supposed to be bringing it to him at a discount.
No, that's not what he said.
I mean,
He
I
said-
feel like that was more so an exaggeration than anything.
Okay, then tell him you got it at 84. It's still cash flow is ridiculous. Like, don't sell yourself short on this one. Say, yep, I got it. I got it for 84. There was 3 other people bidding on it, and I got him to get it under contract. Like, make it valuable somehow, bro. Come on. Right?
Yeah.
So reach out to your buyer and say, hey, I locked it up at 84. Are you good? And see what he says.
Yeah, he already said we're good. I mean,
And why you don't take yes for an answer? You're that guy. Like, hey, can I do this for 84? Yes. Well, how about 74? Like, what? I already said yes. Yeah, he's making 580 a month. Tyrell.
what's going on?
You deserve a win.
Yeah, for sure. I'll
Stop
bring it to
doing
him.
that to yourself. But stop you're your own worst enemy. Stop that. Stop it now. Stop it. Tell him it's 84 and see what happens.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, you got a discount. I saved you $900. $900. Thank you. Did you see what I did with the other guy?
Yeah. I
Like,
mean, this next one,
We talked
be
about
fair,
it. We were trying to go for 280, right? 280 on ours, and I got it to 290 somehow. I don't. It's because I feel like I deserve it. Who in your life says you don't deserve things that lets you believe that you don't deserve bigger and better things? I'm dead serious here.
I mean, no, I mean nobody anymore. It's more like a past thing type of like.
Okay, your past is your past. You now deserve things. Okay. I don't care what happened in your past. It's now the past. You deserve things. Whatever you want, you deserve it. Okay. I'm giving you full permission to deserve this. You've got an $84,000 house. You got it for 75. That margin is yours. That's what we're going after.
Okay, fair enough.
Make sense? Call your buyer immediately and say, hey, I got this locked up for 84. You already have it under contract for 75. Is that correct?
He's sending me the purchase agreement today.
Once you have that signed, you call your buyer immediately and say, hey, I got it for 84. And he'll be like, great, good to go. What happens is what we do is we put let me back up. I grew up in New Mexico, in Albuquerque, which is no great shakes. I moved to California because California was way out of reach in my life. In my eyes, everything. I didn't deserve California. I was making how much was I making? I was making $7 an hour in New Mexico. And California was just out of reach. Not something that I deserve, not something that would ever happen. I was going to live in Albuquerque my whole life.
Yeah.
But then somebody gave me a chance and it said, hey, we're going to pay you $27,000 a year to come to California and to work at a TV station. $27,000. I'm like, I was making probably 16. That was more money than God. You know what I'm saying? And so you've got to realize, you got to say yes to things that are good. This is good. Say yes to it. Take it. It's yours.
I mean,
He's handing it to you.
yeah.
Okay?
I mean,
This
what? I
isn't-
mean,
We
it doesn't
don't.
matter what he's for it. I mean, at this point, I mean, it's like he wants the property, so
He wants it. He's fine with it. It's the same as the guy that I just talked to, who he wants it at 290. I was going to go less. I didn't have to. So I'll take it.
facts.
Right? You've got it. You did it. Like, enjoy the fact that you did it. So get that contract as quickly as possible. We can help you with everything, but you did it. You got the buyer, you got the seller, you did it. Take the win. You
And then
you still in your brain right now, you're like, well, but should I come down a little bit? I know what you're thinking.
Yeah, because I mean, I told him what I have it locked up at.
How much wait, you told your buyer what you had it locked up for?
Yeah,
Why?
just like I don't know.
He said, I will buy it at the asking price. I don't think you're telling me the whole story now. Did you tell him the asking price was 75?
No, absolutely not. No,
What did you tell him the asking price
we
was?
haven't settled on a price yet.
Okay. So settle on the price and make it 84, make it 83. Don't make it 80. Don't make it 70. Like, make some money on this.
Fair enough. Okay.
He's going to make a crap ton. Okay, let's do what he's going to make, just so you feel better about taking a little bit of his money early on. He's going to be pulling $500 a month out of this place. Okay. 500. Let's do quick math. 85,000 divided by 500, right? In 170 months, in 14 years, this is going to be paid off. He is going to be sitting on probably $100,000 property.
And when? And how long?
14 years.
Oh, okay.
But he's not paying a dime of that. That's all being paid for him. He just is waiting.
Mm-hmm.
You gave him a treasure chest, and here he gets it. Don't you deserve a piece of that? Yeah, you do. Because he's going to have $100,000 property paid off in 14 years by somebody else, by a construction crew, by all the people that come in and rent that. You deserve a piece of that.
Okay. So I mean, if he's cool with it, I just bring it to him at like 81 and just be like, "Yo, like, it is."
Bring it to him at 85 and see what he says. He didn't remember what the price was. I guarantee it, because he's buying. Say, hey, can you do 85 on this? And he'll be like, yeah, that works. Because if you do 85 on this, you're making $500 a month. 600, almost $600 a month. He's gonna be like, sweet, great job, well done. Here's your money. Thanks so much. He'll be thrilled.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay.
I'm just not realizing I just don't realize like what I'm doing for the buyer is all. Like it's not processed.
I just told you what you're doing. He's getting a free house in 14 years. That's worth $100,000 by that time, if not more.
Okay, cool.
You're giving him $500 every month. That's what he's making. So keep in mind that I'm sorry, that's wrong. So what I did was wrong. Hold on. He's making $500 a month. It's going to be paid off before then. That's $500 is what he's making every month. So
Yeah,
every year he's making $6,000. So if he keeps it for 14 years and makes $6,000 a year, $84,000 goes in his pocket along with a $100,000
So
house
do I just write up
paid off.
I just do an assignment. I can either double close this or do an assignment contract. Right?
Don't double close it. He knows what you're doing. You're good. You don't have to double close. You want me to handle all the closing and everything?
You can.
I would like to.
Okay, that's fair. That's yeah. I don't want to touch it anymore. That's fine.
Let's JV on this so we can make sure you make money on it. Because otherwise, I don't think you're going to make any money. Because you're going to give it to him for 76, and then you're going to, somehow owe money on that 70. Let's do it. Okay. Talk to your buyer, get it under contract for 84. You saved him $900. He'll be thrilled. Okay. Okay. That's that one. I think I beat you up enough. I just want you to deserve this. Like, seriously, did you put on a suit this weekend and go out to a really nice
Not yet.
restaurant?
No. My Thursday is gonna be my day I go and put on.
Do
a
it.
suit.
You'll be amazed at how comfortable it is. It's going to be 10 times more comfortable than you think it is. Because you're going to walk in there feeling like an imposter. Like, I don't deserve to be here. And by the end of the night, you're going to meet 3 people and you're going to be like, oh, these are all just human beings. We're all just hanging out. This is awesome. Okay.
Fair enough.
Okay, cool. What's your other one? Is that as good?
The cherry lawn street. I got an offer out on that one. And then I've got another one.
Okay, let's go. I'm going to check this one out. Bro, I know exactly where you are in your life right now. And I'm going to, as many times as I can repeat to you that you deserve more, I'm going to, okay? Because you deserve more. Don't feel like you don't. Golly, these are great places. And what'd you do here?
This one actually, they're open to doing a land contract. I sent them a seller finance. I sent them a cash and a seller finance offer.
Okay, when you say a land contract, what are you describing?
I don't know.
I didn't think so. I was pretty sure you didn't know what that meant. So they told you land contract, right?
Yeah, but I told them seller finance.
Okay. So let's so everybody understands. When somebody gives you something and you don't know what it means, look it up. Right?
Yeah.
So what you've done through your whole life is you BS'd your way through it. Okay? Right? That's been your thing.
Fair enough.
I know. Hey, a BSer knows a BSer. Okay, land contract is the purchase seller finance for real estate. Okay? So I wanted you to see the definition so you realize it's the exact same thing. Okay? So don't talk about them like they're 2 different things.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay? So when anybody says land contract to you, they're saying seller finance. Or another way of saying it is like you can hold the papers. That's another way to say seller.
Owner carry.
Yeah, owner carry. There's a billion ways. So they're good with it. They're happy to do seller finance with this.
So
okay.
And they said the dude doesn't want to hold the note for longer than 4 years. And I told him if we do at 80 grand, and I told him
it's an $80,000 place. We're fine with that. That's not a problem. I like 10 years, but it's 80,000. We do cash anyhow. This gives us 4 years to build up some cash to buy it. You know what I mean? For the buy, So I think
because my buyer was like, like minimum 5 years is what he said.
Okay.
For the balloon.
So push it to 6.
Yes,
tell him it's got to be 6, and then land on 5.
Yeah, okay.
Because they're 100 days on.
My bad. And then I offered $60K cash, and then I was gonna bring it to him at like 75, just so he can get a DSCR on it.
Okay, you're getting it 60.
Either $60,000 cash or $100,000 on seller finance.
Oh, 100,000 on seller finance. Okay, gotcha. So if we did seller finance at 100 grand, and guys, the reason we can go up is because I know Tyrell got a great, what are the rents?
Let's just say 1,200.
Okay. And please tell me.
Down payment 8,000.
Okay, we're going 8,000 on the down payment, which is great. That's under 10, which I'm fine with. Okay. And what's cool is you did 10% of the 80,000, which is great. I'm glad you did that. But also, if you can get 5% of the 80,000, it's even better.
Mhm. Yeah.
And we're
Then
giving them 300 a month.
300, yeah.
Okay, we're at 560 a month cash flow. 73%. This is an insane, such a good deal. Even if it is only for 5 years, I'm okay with it. Okay, because in the end, the cash that we have to balloon payment is 74. So you've basically gotten 4 year or 5 years. We're going to go 60 months times 560. You've built up $33,000 extra. So you're good. So that's what you're offering, or you said a cash of 60.
Yeah. I'm assuming we'll land at like 65, 70. I don't know.
Okay. Do you see how the seller finance pays you more per month, about $100 more?
Yeah.
But this still cash flows great. And you assume you'll probably end up at 50? I mean, I'm sorry, 70?
68, 67 is like highest I'll go, and then sell it to him for like 73, 75.
Okay. Bro, the how far you've come is so great. Yeah, 400 a month at 67. So you're selling it to him at 75?
Yeah, type of thing. And just so we can get a DSCR on it, like maybe we double close. And I
Why do you want to double close all the time? What's with you in the double closing?
Because DSCR lenders don't take into account assignment fees, do they?
Yeah, they do. Why wouldn't they?
I thought
You
they
just
did.
put it.
They
You
didn't.
just put it. Well, it's part of your assignment fee. There's not an assignment fee. There's a margin. He's paying 75,000 for a house that you paid 60,000 for, or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
But like when he goes,
So at the end of it, there's 15,000 left over.
so what is it just based on what's going to go on his closing statement? I don't know how this works.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you just put into the closing statement that's a $60,000 purchase price with $15,000. It's all part of the DSCR. It doesn't matter where the money's going. It's still money that he needs to borrow.
Okay, fair enough.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I'm just trying to get him I'm trying to get him into as many properties as possible for as little as possible on his end. That's the only thing I'm.
But what if he's a billionaire and he doesn't care? He's not having a problem. Like, it's all good. He's doing the DSCR just so he's not out on cash, because he's playing the waiting game where he'll make a ton of money. Like, as it goes, he just makes money every month. He's good to go. Okay. Yeah, you're great. So you got this one too under contract?
That one I'm waiting to hear back from the agent.
Yeah, if they mention land contract, more than likely they're going to throw a little bit of an interest rate at you. Okay, but always tell them, oh, we built in the interest rate. It's in the 100,000. That 20 grand is your interest rate. Okay. And I would say 4,000 or 5,000 you could go as a down payment. I like 5,000 better. But tell him, you usually need a 10-year balloon, and see what he says. I mean, again, these are all negotiables.
Yeah.
And so if we say, oh, well, hey, I'll tell you what, I mean, have you already offered this 100,000 or no?
I have already offered this 100,000. Yes.
Okay. You offered 100,000. And what else did you offer?
8,000 with a 5-year balloon.
Oh, with a 5. Okay. So that's where we're at right now. Yeah. Stick tight on that and you're good. Never mentioned interest, right?
Nope. No.
Good.
Never.
Perfect. Good. You're doing great. You're doing so great.
Consult me first before I mention an interest rate. Oh, one more. 129 Fair Lawn. It's been about 2 weeks since we talked about this lead.
129 Fair Lawn.
Yes.
Oops, sorry. 129 Fair Lawn.
Mm-hmm. I'm hearing back this afternoon about this one.
In Waterbury?
In Mansfield.
There it is.
Now.
Sure. Oh. Why does it keep doing this? There we go.
I'm hearing back from the seller today on this one. We offered like 150,000 for the 3 units.
Okay, good. That one, is that correct?
Yeah.
And it's 116 is what they're asking.
Yeah.
And we offered
351 on seller finance, like 10% down.
Wait, hold on. Sorry. I'm not understanding. They're saying 116 and you offered 351. There's three of these.
It's 3 units, all on the same street.
Okay, 3 separate properties.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay, so 3 units would be 1 property, 3 rooms. This is actually.
Hold on, I got it.
Go for it. Hey, Stu, I'm bringing you up. I think he's on the phone with somebody else. So we'll, what's up, Stu?
Hey, Trent, can you hear me?
I can.
Great, man. Hey, I recently found your channel, so I just want to introduce myself.
Welcome aboard.
Great, man. Thanks, I appreciate it.
Absolutely. What can I do to help you?
Yeah, so I've been studying the real estate game probably about 5-6 years now.
Oh, wow.
Went under Grant Cardone's teaching, and then recently found out about Pace Morby. So
Great.
been looking into his content lately about seller finance and all these other different strategies.
Okay. Are you on the bench watching all this, or are you in the game?
I've been on the bench, but I'm ready to get in the game. I think I've got enough somewhat of the know-how of how it's going down.
Sure.
But
Okay, I'm going to beat you up a little bit here, Stu. So, is your name Stu?
Yeah, my name is Stuart, but everybody call me Stu.
Okay, Stu, you're done being on the bench. You've got 4 years of watching. Okay, Stu.
Yeah.
Okay, enough. Like, get in the game. I want you to start calling realtors today. Okay?
Yes,
Because
sir.
you already know what to do. There's no way you can't know after 4 years of listening to those two. Like, those guys are heavy hitters. They're no joke. How is it you haven't been on the phone with a realtor yet?
So I'm looking at multifamily deals that are like 32 units and higher.
Awesome, great.
Yeah,
I'm
because
all for that.
I don't want to do the same.
You didn't answer my question. You answered the question, what are you looking for? I'm asking you the question, why haven't you been on the phone yet?
Really, I've been trying to put the pieces together as far as, like, when I call them, I want to sound like a credible buyer. I don't want them to just.
Okay, we're changing everything. You've got the education. It should be in you. I want you to now get over the fear of calling realtors, because in the fear of feeling you're not good enough, because you're good enough to talk to me, right?
Well, it's not about that. It's more so about being able to close the deal.
Why?
Like,
no, don't worry about closing it. How about opening the deal? Let's get you to the point where you're opening the deal. You know what I'm saying? Have you called on any realtors ever?
I spoke to one.
That's a no. So that's a no.
I spoke to one wholesaler that had a deal that I had already been researching the deal. The owner had already called the wholesaler. I was ready. I was basically in a position where I could have locked up the contract, but I got to that point, and I was worried that I didn't have the financing life. I put an LOI in, and they say,
Stu, you are nothing but excuses. Stop it. No more excuses. We're going to get you on the phone today, okay? I want you to start calling and start failing with actual realtors that are selling what you want to buy. Okay? Is that fair enough? I'm being mean. I'm being mean, but you're going to appreciate it down the road. Okay? I want you to go on to Crexy and start looking for the things that you want, okay? Because you're saying you want multifamily and you want big ones. Why do you want to start there? Just because you know that, I mean, Cardone tells you, like, if you're going to buy a single family, you might as well buy 32 unit, right?
Yeah, because I want to make at least $1 million on my first deal.
Well,
Profit.
Then you're probably not going to. I'm going to be honest, because
I mean, I know
zero credibility. Okay, you can know this stuff all day long. Let's start small, knock it out of the park, and build your confidence. Okay, so I'm gonna take it back. I'm gonna say, let's get you something like these guys, where
I'm not trying to do that. You know, I'm not trying to disrespect. Like, I appreciate you taking time.
But you haven't gotten on the phone, Stu. Ever? You've not done anything yet.
Listen to what I'm telling you, though, Trent. What I'm saying. What I'm saying is, so I actually had a deal. It was a 32 unit deal, right? The owner was actually a real estate agent, also, right?
Sure.
So I had already did the research that they own the property outright.
Yeah, that's fine.
Right. So then they had called a wholesaler, and I happened to know this wholesaler. So then I was basically in a position to close the deal, but I didn't have the EMD, right? And then also, if they would have said yes after the 15 days inspection period, I needed money to pay the contractors, right, to go do due diligence with me.
You are way out of your league right now. You got to slow way down. None of that stuff is going to happen until you have any kind of credibility, because you have to have credibility to get contractors, to have EMD. You have to have all that to build that stuff. Let's build you some wins first.
So let me give you a little more background information on me too. Okay. So I've made other investments and things like that. I'm not, like, at this exact moment, I'm not liquid.
Okay,
right?
That's fine. What are your other investments? Give me an address.
Well, not in real estate.
Okay.
Not real estate. So like,
what are your other investments?
My uncle has a cleaning company.
Okay.
So I invested in his cleaning company, but at this moment in time, No.
These are totally different things. You threw some money at your uncle. That's easy. You didn't have to make the phone call to get that. Your uncle's like, hey, I need 40 grand. Do you want to invest in my business? That's awesome. I'm glad you did. But this is a different game. The most important part of this game is getting on the phone with a realtor or with the prospective, like, place to purchase.
But if they say yes, and I'm not in a position to close the deal, then I drop the ball, then I don't look professional, and then that messes up.
Bro, you don't look professional now, so don't worry about that. You're worrying about things that you don't need to worry about. What I'm going to tell you, and this is what I'm going to suggest: take it or leave it. I don't care. Go and find something that is closer to one of these. Like, do you want $1,000?
No, I don't.
Okay, well then
$1,000 is not going to change my like. I'm not disrespecting.
4 years of watching Cardone hasn't changed your life either.
It has. I didn't even know about this game before I started studying. Now, like I said,
I'm not in the game. You're on the sidelines, bro. You're watching the game. You're not doing it.
Okay. Well, I reached out to you, Trent, because I thought that me and you would possibly be able to partner.
We are
on a deal
100% going to bond. I believe in you because I'm telling you to make some phone calls. I want you to do that part of this business. That's the hard part. You haven't done it.
I'm not scared of making a phone call, though. I'm not scared.
Okay, perfect. No.
I want to be able to close the deal, though. If I can't immediately, if they say yes,
we don't even know what the deal is yet. You got to know what the deal is.
I do. I'm underwriting the deals before I call. If I'm looking at deals, I'm underwriting it, doing the math, and seeing what my piece of the pie.
And I'm saying do it just the opposite. I'm saying do it just the opposite. Call first. Find out what the issue is.
If they say yes and say, let's put an LOI in today and let's get EMD today, then what do I do at that point?
Nobody is going to say yes to anything in one phone call. Guaranteed. Right? I want you to make a phone call.
Okay.
And find out what's going on. Hey, why are these guys selling? What's going on? Let me, and then go do all of your underwriting and all the stuff you want to do. But you got to build up a report. Let me just, I know you want to go after big ones. How about a fourplex? Would you go after a fourplex?
Nah, it's still too small.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. We probably aren't a good fit, you and I.
I mean, I'm a willing student, but I'm just telling you, like I've heard
Yeah.
you speak on it in the
No.
past and say,
Being a
I-
student means you want to learn. You're all about learning. You're an excellent student. That's all you're
I just know
you're
it's a
learning from
certain.
everybody.
I just know that it's a certain threshold of money that I want. Like my strategy is I'm trying to buy and hold properties. I'm not trying to wholesale.
Perfect. Absolutely.
You know, so that with that,
How much money are you going to invest?
I mean,
No,
if I
just
get
give
a
me a number.
32 unit, then I'm gonna.
You know how much money you have to invest. How much money do you have to invest?
I'm not liquid at the moment, but if I was
So
liquid,
you
I would
don't have any
probably
money,
say,
but you're going to buy a place. I don't understand how.
I'm gonna put. I was hopefully looking to bird dog some deals and then partner with somebody similar to you. Now, I don't have to be you if you're not interested, but like I said, I understand the game and I know what I'm looking for. Now, just because I don't have the money doesn't mean that I can't meet somebody. Just like in the near future, I plan on joining the sub 2 community so that I can meet several people
Good idea.
to network with. And
I
that's what I was trying to do here with you, but it kind of seemed like you saying,
No, I
that
think the problem is I think too small. You think bigger than I do. And so that's probably the way to go.
well, you taking it as disrespect, man. I'm just telling.
Not
I thought
at all.
that you were gonna be
100%.
willing.
You can't.
Yeah, I thought you would be
disrespect me.
willing to hear other people's strategies too. Like I know that you
Absolutely.
primarily deal with single family, but I've heard you speak on multifamily too. So I said, okay, well, let me
Absolutely. I own
reach out.
multifamily.
Okay,
I believe in multifamily.
so if I found the deal that you thought was attractive, and I didn't have any money, but you recently said on several videos, oh, I just got access to all this funding. I'm looking for you guys to bring me deals so that we can JV and partner on them. When you say that, oh, you don't have any money, how you gonna do a deal? Well, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to network with you now, though, and you kind of saying, oh, nah, well, you think too big for me, or you're not trying to hear me.
I don't.
Instead of saying, oh, Stuart, well, let's hear about some of the deals that you're thinking about, and let me tell you my buy box.
Absolutely, Stuart. Give me an address. Let's look at it.
Look, so this is a big deal. Here go a big deal. 124 units.
I love it.
739 East McMillan.
McMillan in
Mhm.
Cincy.
Yep, in Cincinnati.
Got
It's called Aposty Apartments.
Yep. And what's the deal here? What's going on with this?
So this is a deal that's like 6 years old, built in 2019. This was a high cap rate area where it used to be.
That's fine.
It used to be
yeah. My only question: why are they selling it?
They aren't selling it. This is off market. But I suspect that it's been 6 years since they took the loan to build. This was a deal that was a brand new deal built up from the ground up.
Mm-hmm.
I suspect that by next year, the loans usually is 5, 7, 10 years, right?
Correct.
So I suspect that possibly next year they might be wanting to sell it, or within the next 3 years. So it might be opportunity to do a hybrid deal to seller finance part of their equity that they own, and then take over their loan, or just buy it all outright, and then make our money back that way.
Okay.
The average rent, it's 124 units. The average rent is like $1,550, which is actually high in this area. This is like an A property in a C area. So I know generally we would like a C or a B property in a B or A area, but this is an area that's gentrifying. It's a lot of money being spent out here building more apartments and retail and things like that. But like I said, so the gross income on it is somewhere around a little over 2 million.
The gross income is per year?
Yeah, the gross income per year is around 2. And this is me
2.3.
doing all this math without even having to call the people. I didn't even call the people.
2.325. I just did the math too. So it's 2.325 is what it brings in. I get all that. It's not for sale.
Right. It's off market.
It's not only off market, it's not for sale. Have you called them and said, hey, what are you guys looking to sell this?
Of course I haven't.
Of course you haven't?
Yeah, of course I haven't. We talking about a 13, 14, $15 million deal. Why would I be calling them and I don't have, like you said, I don't have the credibility, I don't have the money, right? But my thing is, I know how to find these deals. I know how to look, research the deal and all of that. So I might not have the money, right? I might not have ever done a deal, but I spent tens of thousands on the education to learn how to do this stuff. So that's why I was that's why I was reaching out to you. I wasn't trying to be disrespectful.
Here's what I need from you. No, you honed in on how I can use you. Your knowledge is amazing at the fact that people need these loans. You go find me anybody that needs to refinance these kind of deals. You and I are buddies forever. Because I can do up to $200 million per property if you need the loans. So what you just explained to me is 100% correct. You know that they're going to need that loan's going to mature at some point. I want that loan, and you can make money off of that because you've got that education. You've got that education, 100%.
Yes, sir. So would you be interested? So I'm not saying that you would definitely do it. I'm just asking. I'm just trying to
100% interested. Absolutely interested.
If I was able to get a deal similar to that, where you could do the DCR loan, and it's not going to be a
DCR loan, it's not going to be a DSCR loan. These are major capital loans. Where you're valuable, and what I'm telling you, and if you listen, you know how to find people that their loans are maturing at a certain point. That's what I want. So if you can go find those guys and their loans maturing in the next 6 months, call me. I can get them a new loan. And there's more value there than buying the places.
Right. I see the value in both. Like, so yeah, I could definitely do that for you. I could definitely do what you just said for you.
That's what I want.
I'll
give you an address to start with. Okay. It's in California. It's 19641. Okay.
19641.
I'll put it in the chat. I want you to look at places around this property, not this property itself, but in the area. There's about 40, probably 60 different warehouses. I want you to find the ones that the loans are maturing.
Okay. What? So 19641. What is that?
I'm sending it to you. Hold on. Relax. Okay. Stand by. Hey, you proved yourself to me.
Yeah, my bad. And I wasn't trying to be disrespectful. Like I said, I was just trying to give you more information about my background. And like I said, I know I haven't done a deal, but it's not because I'm scared. It's because I'm trying to strike on the right deals. I'm trying to do big. Like if I can make some points on that deal that you just was talking about, those are the deals I want to do. You understand? I'm thinking on that level with it.
I'm giving you the chance to do that.
Yes, sir.
Because I see your value there, 100%. So do you have Crexy?
Yeah, I'm able to use Crexy. I use it already.
Do you have have you bought Crexy?
No, I haven't bought it, and I haven't used the free email either for them to send me. I just get on there and look, and then when I see deals,
because if you go into Crexy, you can find the comps and records. Okay, so there's a whole intelligence. Like there's tons. If you're looking at my screen, if you go into comps and records, you can find exactly what you're looking for. This one has Alabama up, but I'm just grabbing something. You can go in and you can find exactly all the stuff that we need. Like here. So that's a commercial thing. It was sold. The price was 1.7. It was sold recently, so this one's not going to be a good one, but it gives you everything, including all the record data in the mortgage history. And so if you can go through and find these and see how this was in 2022, like you said, it's 5 years, 7 years, 10 years is when they mature. If you can find out when those loans are maturing and you send them to me, that would help me amazingly. That's a huge help. And so go in that area that I gave you, go maybe a mile diameter around all those And if we can get some of those deals, that's the way you're going to make some money. And then we
So you're
take
not-
that money, and then you buy the apartment buildings you want. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. So yeah, I absolutely do. And so you're not interested in partnering on deals too?
Absolutely, I am.
To hold like, because that
It's
like
the right deal.
ultimately,
But here,
my
let me let
ultimate
you know.
thing-
Here,
Mhm.
you're asking me a question. You're not letting me answer it. Do you want the answer? 100%. I will partner on any good deal. Has to be a good deal. And for me, it has to be an excellent deal. And a partnership for me is, what are you bringing to it? What am I bringing to it? And the partnership's not 50-50. Sometimes you're bringing just the address. And I say, okay, well, hey, I can pay you this. And that's a partnership. Not all partnerships are 50-50. So I don't want you to think, oh, if I get a 25 unit place and I buy it, then boom, you and I are now 50-50 partners. Not the way it's going to happen. I'll make you a partner depending on how much you bring into the whole situation. If you buy in for half of it, then we're half and half. Make sense? Okay.
Right, absolutely. I mean, yeah, so yeah, I completely understand. I wouldn't necessarily think I'd be 50-50, but I ain't the type to just, I'm not gonna be bringing you the best deals and then just get a fee and be cool with that. Like me, I'm buying it for the forever
You're
money.
going to give me whatever you give me. I'm going to ask you, hey, would you be satisfied with this? And if you say no, then we don't do a deal. You're in total control the whole time.
Right. And I'm trying to actually buy deals though. So, I'll look, and that's why I was reaching out to you more so, because like I said, I have not, like, I felt like I was so close to getting that 32 unit deal that I was looking at. And obviously the owner has some type of motivation where they already had owned it outright.
You should know at that point, you should have known what their motivation is. It's the most important part of any deal is the motivation of the seller. The most important part. The underwriting is the underwriting. Those are all numbers that are the motivation is where you make your money. So you should have known the motivation. And the only way to know the motivation is get on the phone with them. Because you can run numbers all day long and they can look great, but they're all hypothetical. None of them matter until you talk to the seller and find out their motivation. Make sense?
Yeah.
Grant Cardone will tell you that. Pace Morby will tell. Everybody's going to tell you that. The motivation of the seller is the most important thing.
Yeah, and I absolutely know that. I know that. Like I said, I felt like I had the deal. The guy, the wholesaler, I had to end.
Guess what? You didn't have it. Sorry, I didn't
have it because I didn't get it. I know that.
Right.
I'm saying if I would have had the money,
but you
I
just even
been
told me you didn't know his motivation and how you could even like get into a deal with somebody without knowing their motivation.
Well, I had the middleman who was the wholesaler. He had their motivation. He had the
deal. He had the deal.
He had the deal, and he was going to get a deal to me. But like I said, I got to the point where and that's without me even having to speak to them. I was going to give him the assignment fee.
Did that sell?
It ain't on market no more. It was on Craigslist. It's off market now. So I'm assuming that this was probably about 30 days ago.
Okay, but did it sell? You know whether it's sold or not because you know this well enough. You're a research giant. You know how to research. You know how to analyze. So you're invaluable to a guy like me who loves to just get on the phone and talk to people.
Absolutely.
Okay. So did it sell? Did that one sell? Is it sold? You know whether it is or not. I know you do.
Like I said, I didn't look back at the auditor website.
There is no way you didn't keep an eye on that. There's no way. I can tell you.
Well, I was waiting till the 30. It's been about 30 days, so I can check today now and see what they did. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I moved on to the next deal. I wasn't about to stay.
What's the next deal? Send me the next deal. What's that one? I want to see it.
I mean, so I was just looking at this other deal. It's on Loop. So LoopNet, I know is a garbage dump, but it's a lot of deals on there that could.
That's a fine place too. Again, I know you know if that one's sold. Did it sell? The other one. Give me the address.
I think it's 5926 Belmont Avenue. And I see dude said he gonna go in there. Like, dude, if you gonna try, whoever said that
Is
in the
this
chat,
in-
I'm
is this
gonna go
in-
ahead and call 739 East McMillan. Dude, you gotta have the deal is gonna sell. If it sells, it's gonna be like 14, 15 million. So you gotta
What?
have your ducks in a row. Like, you're not about to just go.
Bro, I am your ducks.
No,
I can go
I'm
up
not
to
talking about
200
you. I'm
million.
talking. There's a guy in the chat saying, "Oh yeah, I'm about to go
Right.
call him right now." Like, bro, if
I hope
you
he
ain't got
does.
14,
That's what he said
15
to
million, that's what that deal is gonna sell for. So
Absolutely.
you're gonna have to have the funding or the person, and that's why that's my whole intention of reaching out to you, Trent.
What's
Was
the address? Is it Dallas or what? You didn't give me any city or.
well, yeah. Now I don't even want to give all the addresses because now I feel like people taking my game from me. So yeah, I don't even know.
What do you want to do, bro? If you want to show this one, you
Yeah,
said
they can show that. You can show this one too. I don't care. Cincinnati, Ohio.
okay. It's 5926
Mm-hmm.
Belmont.
Yeah. Yeah, dude in the chat try to act like he's still the sauce, bro. Bro, if you got 15 million, let's go get the deal together because I'm boots on the ground. So anybody
Bro,
that got the money,
I have
anybody that got the money where we could go do it right now, I'm boots on the ground. So I could go inspect the deal,
Okay.
check the deal out,
Okay.
everything.
All right, you do your thing. I'll let you go. That didn't come up. I don't want to share. I don't want you guys. I don't want you to lose all your big deals. So
Now I just seen people
I
in the
sent
chat
you.
saying
Yeah.
that. It's
So I
kind of
sent
seem
you.
like,
I
man,
sent
that
you
don't sound,
address.
huh?
I sent you the address in my in your DM. Find other stuff in that area that the loans are maturing. That's your low hanging fruit. That's the easy stuff. Okay.
I already
Hey,
know it's
I
not for
love
sale.
your spirit, Stu. You got a great spirit, and you've got a lot of education behind you. I can tell. You've listened and you've been doing your thing. So find those deals and bring them to me.
All right.
Because I can do up to 200 million per deal. So when you say something 16 million, that's peanuts. We're fine.
Right. I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to it's people in the chat. It's a lot of hating
But we don't know.
motherfuckers in this chat. It sounds
No,
like
hey, no.
yeah, they
We
think I'm
don't-
just
we-
over
no,
here
no,
talking
no,
like, bro, I probably know more about the
Stu,
game than
Stu,
you do.
we
I don't know.
don't go that route in here. We don't.
Yeah,
These guys
but
are all
I
just
see
like-
people in the
they're-
chat
they're-
running their mouth on some other stuff like, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it is what it is. All right. You're good to go. Get back in touch with me when you've got stuff for me to go after.
All right, Trent.
Okay, bro. Take it easy.
All right.
All right. We got a lot of people. Hey, Tyrell, we're good, right? We got you all taken care of. I know you got a call right in the middle of that.
Yeah, I was just talking with the buyer. That one we already just worked out a fee. I'm just gonna sign that one to him for $2K, and then
Okay.
and then going forward we'll
Which one are we talking about?
the Stephen Street. Not that one.
The good one?
The one that's cash flowing for like $500 a month. Yeah.
And he's giving you $2,000.
Yeah.
Sure
He's
beats
fine with
$7,000 or $8,000, $9,000.
Yeah.
Bro, you deserve more. You deserve more.
Yeah, the next one will be more.
Okay, we'll see.
But no, I'm good. Thank you, Trent. Well,
Okay, hang tight. Okay, I'm bringing everybody else up. Jose, Hamid, Mohammed. Oh, and Kim Cam's here. You guys, come on up. Kim Cam's
Hello.
first. All right, Kim Cam. What is the latest? You're on mute, just so you know.
Hi, I was in the restroom. I'm getting
good.
ready to go out.
Okay,
So I'm now like stable. I have a job and
excellent.
I am ready to like move forward on this. But
Okay.
one thing that I want to know, I learned how to negotiate, right? On a lower scale with like furniture and stuff, I was like, it's the same as a house, basically, but with bigger amounts of money. And the thing that I'm noticing is like I have to how to sweet talk the person and also have a foundation of why their thing is worth that amount of money.
Right.
So I really like the book that you recommend me. Before me jumping again into another property and just like call them and like found their motivation and all of that things. Do you have like any more books that you recommend me for
Yes.
like real estate?
This one isn't real estate. This is more negotiation. It was just recommended to me. Let me find it real quick. And I have not read it yet, but I've heard nothing but good things. And it's called Out of the Order of Chaos.
Literally me. Okay.
Order Out of Chaos by Scott Walker.
Okay.
Okay, you might like that one.
Nice.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. Good job. Welcome back. Good to see you.
Happy to be here.
All righty, buddy. Take
Bye.
care. Bye. All right. Let's go, Jose.
Yo, what's up?
How
How you
are
doing?
Good.
Good, you?
Excellent.
So I was able to change my schedule. I got on stage because I changed my schedule. My after listening to Stu, I was a big excuse guy too, and my biggest excuse was I didn't have time.
Okay,
And,
good.
I finally changed my schedule. I'm on day one of trying to learn everything. So I just
Okay.
wanted to come up. I wanted to come up and say I'm on the bench. I'm ready to come off.
Okay, great. I'm going to give you the first thing I want you to do. Okay.
All right.
And this is something I was kind of telling Stu about, but he wants to go after the $1 million deals. And so I respect it. That's great. He's gonna make $1 million. Where do you live?
California.
Whereabouts?
29 Palms.
Oh, nice. Okay. I'm in Newport Beach. So we're kind of neighbors. I go out there all the time. Okay, so that's perfect. Let's go to Palm Springs or even 29 Palms on Zillow, okay?
Okay.
And we're going to make your life simple. Anything you see, I want you to call the realtor, okay? And the reason we do this, I'm going to have you do 20 calls to realtors today. And I just want you to call them and just chat with them, because I want you to get over the fear of understanding, or I don't think it's even, yeah, it is fear. I want you to have the courage to just call them and chat so you can get kind of a cadence going with realtors, so you can see what they want to hear about, what they want to talk about, and how everything works. And so you're going to call, like, let's look at this one.
Just randoms.
So you're calling something like this. Randoms. You don't care about, and what I do, and this is really important, is I don't make any offers on the first phone call ever, because I want to build the rapport and I want to build my credibility. And my credibility comes when I say, hey, I'll give you a call back in an hour, and I'll bring you some numbers. I got to go over my numbers real quick and see. And they're like, oh, cool, okay. So this guy's going to be thoughtful about it. Okay, so this is the first one that I want you to call. But you go on Zillow and you put in 29 Palms, and literally whatever comes up. This one's kind of interesting. A lot to talk about, okay? So do you see this one? Did it come up on your side?
Hold on, it's still loading.
Okay, here, I'll send this one to you. It's kind of interesting because it's all boarded up and it's 179,000 and it's in California, and the price cut in August, and so you have stuff to talk about. But the whole reason I want you to do this is just to learn how to talk to them about nothing.
Okay.
And I know it sounds stupid, but it's so important, because you get on the phone with these guys, and so often what I see from you guys is you get on. So I just put that one in your DMs.
Got it.
You get on the phone.
I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, and so that's what popped up first. But then just on that right side on Zillow, just go straight down and just start calling on all these. Okay.
Okay.
And just call till you feel comfortable again. Like it's really just one of those things where I just want you to chat with them. Do you want me to do one so you can see what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that's my biggest thing, Trent. Like, just talking to people, I freeze up because I'm not an extrovert. I'm an introvert. I'm borderline freaking antisocial, and I'm trying to work my way out of that.
You just did. You talked to me on the stage and we're talking live like you're not anymore.
Yeah.
Quit defining yourself. You're not antisocial. You're none of that stuff. Because you and I are talking right now and you're talking in front of how many millions of, 22 people. So you're doing it though, bro. You're not an introvert. Stop telling yourself that because we are what we say we are. I say I'm good looking. And so consequently, you're like, wow, he is good looking. Okay. Got it. So I'm going to call on this one just for fun. I'll just call on this right now, just so you can get an idea of what I do when I call. Okay. Okay. So, because none of it's brain surgery, you know how to do all this stuff. And so I want the entry point is, let's do the stuff we know how to do and then figure out the rest of it. Okay. Okay. Hang on just one second. I got unplugged. But yeah, no more. You're not an introvert anymore. You're not antisocial. You're none of that.
And that's the thing. I block myself by just saying I can't do it.
I know everybody does. You're not the only one. You don't even. I find that out when I talk to people every single day. Mm-hmm. So you're good, bro. You are totally good.
Okay, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to talk to a bunch of random real estate agents so I can just get my nerves out.
100%. That's exactly what it is. And that's what I want. That's always step number one for me. And here's what I say, and I'll let you listen. And I always call 4 times. So if you want to really be, I'm obnoxious as
Extension for a dial by name directory, please press 8. Immediate. Please enter the first few letters of the person's first or last name, followed by pound. To exit from the name. Extension 704. To accept the selection, press 1. To start, please hold while we connect your call to extension 704.
And I'll throw this into Wholesale Atlas. Hey, Aaron, how are you? I wanted to find out some more information about the address is 3770 Alfalfa.
Okay.
Is alfalfa spelled the same backwards and forwards? Can you tell? F-A? Oh, it's Aflafla if you go backwards. Did you know that? It's Aflafla. It's it's just a little tidbit for you. What's going on with this property? Why are they selling it?
They're selling it because it is the owner had a few Airbnbs.
Oh, okay.
So,
what is it?
It's a tough sell. The county has put some red tags on the property for unpermitted work.
Oh, no kidding. Uh-oh. Okay.
So because of that, not only is it's going to require a cash purchase, but it's got to be somebody willing to deal with going to the county and getting everything resolved after the house is purchased. So
yeah, because it's kind of cool. The place looks amazing.
Yeah.
Okay,
cool
but
house.
I knew there was going to be some kind of issues. How much? I mean, that 250 price tag is. How sure are they that they're going to get that? It looks like it's been on for a while.
Well, we had it under contract for $235.
Yeah.
And the buyers came back and they wanted another $10,000 off, and they said no way, so they canceled the escrow.
Okay, so 220.
So there's a little bit of wiggle room there, but
yeah, but 225 is their drop dead no way price, huh?
Yeah, that was the no way.
Okay.
We had it on. There's potential in this property. We had it originally listed at around the 300 mark.
Gotcha.
And you know, we probably had 1 million calls on it. We would have sold it in a day if there were no red tags. So it's got value there. So if somebody knows what they're doing, they can, you know.
Well, I'll be honest. I mean, I live in Newport Beach, and I mean, we're looking for something that is kind of like this, where we just have some place to go and ride 4-wheelers and be silly. It looks like it's kind of that kind of a place. How much land is around it?
You know, the houses that are there are pretty scattered. So there's tons of land there. I don't know if this is like an area where you would ride.
Yeah.
You know, you probably want to go either a little more north, kind of into where it's more hills, more sand dunes, dirt roads.
Yeah, exactly.
This one's got a little more traffic just because it's off.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, it just looked like it was way more remote from the pictures.
Not paved, but the road that Indian that's the street.
Oh, gotcha. Hey,
It's actually kind of nice.
is there any way to get a list of what the red tags are?
I can just tell you.
Oh, good.
The county doesn't go into detail. They just say, here's your citation, and here's the things that we want fixed, and then, you know, it's kind of a loaded, you know, Pandora's box there. They don't
Yeah.
go into detail, but
Okay.
in the photo, the section.
Okay.
There's also it's one of the
Sure. Yeah.
shower. There's one of those that's pretty. It's not in the photos, and then there was a above ground jacuzzi that's on the patio, and those need permits as well.
Oh, no kidding. Okay, even though it's just like a horse
Yeah,
trough.
those three items. Yeah, those 3 items are the ones that were flagged. So, like with, you know, not knowing what to expect, you know, they could say, well, your bedroom, you know, you'd have to have a county inspector come out and see what's, you know, what they want. You know, if it's not the code, what needs to be changed.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay. Well, so it's going to be inspections that need to happen first, and then I'll get clarity. Yeah. Kind of weird, but I'm kind of I need a project. I'm retired, and so I thought, geez, okay, maybe that. I just when you were telling me all this, it'd give me a reason to go out there and check it out. Okay.
Yeah, it's really cool property.
What was it getting for Airbnb?
What's that?
What was it getting as an Airbnb per night? Do you know?
You know what? I never had numbers on it because they stopped using it as an Airbnb about 2 years ago.
Oh, okay. So there's no rent rolls or anything.
So, and the market for Airbnbs, you know, it's changed so much in the last 2 years, it wouldn't really be relevant.
Okay. And any idea what it would rent for just as on its own?
You know, I don't really manage Airbnb, so it'd be hard for me to speak to that.
No.
If you want
I mean,
Airbnb,
just as a long-term rental. Is there anything?
long term? Yeah. In 29 Palms, you might only. It's not a really. You know, you might be able to get, since it's 1 bedroom. Well, it depends because shipping container stays on the property. You know, if it gets permitted and it passes everything, then that itself is an extra rental. It's like a casita.
Oh, okay.
But without the shipping container, I mean, a 1-bedroom home out there, long term, you're probably not going to get more for something like this, more than, you know, $2,500 to $3,000 a month.
Okay. All right, you gave me a lot to chew on. Do you know? Is there a department that I can call in 29 Palms that handles this kind of stuff that would know the red flags? Like that I can call and say, hey, what do we need to do?
I don't have anybody specifically. I mean, you could call the county.
Yeah, I'll
but,
just call the county.
without having the house under contract, they're going to get much.
Yeah. Is there any way to get it under contract with you guys just to get the info or no?
You could, you know, we could get an offer written up, and you know, but the owner's probably going to have some. They're not going to be like super motivated to hop into a contract.
Sure.
You know, just.
But I mean,
a lengthy inspection period.
yeah,
You know?
Yeah, because that's kind of what we'd have to do. Okay,
Yeah.
well let me see if I can get creative and try to figure. Yeah, I mean because it's hard to sell something that hasn't been permitted for sure, and so I know you've got
talked to the owner.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
No, you're burdened with it more than anybody, even more so than the owners.
Oh, well, it's tough because the owner he's not going to offer any repairs or credits. It's sold as is. It's got to be cash. Originally we spoke to the homeowner and said, hey, we'll handle the tags with the county, just pay us for the work. He's like, no, we don't want to do it. But as of about a couple of days ago, we pitched it to him where we could take it off the market. My broker and I would just invest in getting all of the red tags resolved. And then if we do that, we're going to relist it probably in like the 315, 320 range.
Yeah. I think that's fair. I think it's a smart move on your guys' part for sure.
Yeah. But, we don't know if we're going to do that yet. We got to still meet with the county ourselves and figure out if it makes sense to do it. But,
okay. Well, maybe we can work together and I can look into it. I've got time. And so maybe I can look into it and just see and, come back to you guys. And then maybe we can go to the seller.
Tell me again, what was your name?
My name's Trent and my last name is Kamerman. And I'm close by. I mean,
last name?
Kamerman with a K, Kamerman. What's your cell phone? And I'll just, I'll text you my info.
I was going to do the same thing.
Okay.
My cell phone is 760
Uh-huh.
880-1315.
Okay, cool. I'll text it over right now.
Sounds good.
And your name's Aaron, right?
Yeah.
All right, bud. Okay, cool. Sweet. I'll send it over right now. And let's see. I mean, I kind of like issues. That's my problem. So I'd like to, for me, it would be an education on, when things are red tag, because I own a building in Orange County that has a mezzanine that hasn't been permitted. And so I would be kind of killing two birds with one stone without having to.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Counties are all different. This is San Bernardino County.
Sure.
So they're all going to operate a little bit differently with how to go about that. But for the most part, the process is all pretty similar.
Yeah, and that's what that would kind of be advantageous for me. So, okay, let's see.
I do know.
Yeah.
Sorry to keep you on.
No, please.
Yeah, anyway, but when we've had it under contract twice. The first time around, it was somebody that was using a loan, and that's why we found out a loan wouldn't work because the appraiser came out and he's like, "Hey, the roof needs work, and I don't see any footings underneath the bedroom." So, right away, the roof and the footings, which I called around, and the concrete guy said the footing would be somewhere in like the 7,000 range, to retrofit their footings in there.
Yeah. But doable, which is cool.
It's doable, but it's just, it's a little chunk of change. And then the roof is probably somebody quoted me around like $3,500 to fix the roof.
Okay. So it's really, and then the shipping container, because I have another place in Ohio that I do have 3 shipping containers, and we wanted to put those together as extra rooms. So I would love to figure out how that works too. So they built it that way. Is it pretty well done? Is it drywalled inside?
Yeah.
Oh, no kidding.
No, it's like a livable unit. It's pretty clean. We develop properties, and so we've built up there. And I kind of have an idea of what the county might be looking for as far as that goes, because that container, it's tied into electric. And
plumbing. Really? Okay. Oh yeah, I can see that coming off the.
Yeah.
It's coming off the master,
huh? A shower. Mm-hmm.
Oh, and it's got a shower.
Yeah, so it's tied into electric, so they'd have to inspect that. I'm sure they'd want to see if there were footings placed underneath the container.
Sure, and there probably aren't.
They have a little metal spiral staircase where you can walk up and sit on top of the container chairs or whatever. But there's no railings up there, so I'm sure that's a big red flag.
Right.
I'm sure they would also want to check if with a container, if it was permittable, it would probably require to have a septic tank. So they'd want to inspect the tank, make sure that was done properly. I mean, that's just the kind of things that
No, that's
I
cool.
know would probably come up, and I'm sure there's a million other ones, but
Okay. But the seller's unreasonable. Is that fair?
seller doesn't, yeah, the
Okay.
seller is just holding firm to, you know, because he lives out of town.
Where's he live?
And he's got his hands, he's an LA guy, you know, he's got his hands full with a bunch of investments, so he's like, I don't really want to do anything with this except just sell it.
Okay.
So,
Well, maybe he's somebody I could meet with because I'm just Orange County. So, okay, cool.
yeah,
I like all these possibilities. I will text you my info and then we'll keep in touch.
sounds good.
All right, bro. Thanks so much. Appreciate it.
All right, thanks, Trent.
Okay, later.
Bye.
See, you never know, right? And so the entire conversation it did its own thing. He gave me so much more information than I thought he would. He told me how much everything was going to cost. He told me, you know, so not
I
that
like
I
how you
care.
just went off. You went straight off. Why are they selling this thing?
Yeah. No, and it's one of those things where as long as you can kind of feel their rapport right away. It's like my favorite question is what's going on here? It's so generic that people are like, I don't know what I'm supposed to say, but I'll start talking and I'll just give them as much information as I can. So yeah, I mean, again, this isn't something I'm going to call on. I'll send that guy my info. Now I know a guy out in 29 Palms that does development.
And he can give you popular listings.
You never know.
You never know. Yeah, that's what I need to do. I'm just gonna pick random houses and just talk to realtors just to talk. I'm not even gonna because that's what it is. I need to talk.
Yeah,
I need to get that out.
Well, and you'll see it kind of just takes care of itself. The worst thing you can do, and don't do this, is like, hey, my name's Jose. What's your name? Oh, I hope you're having a good day. Don't do any of that. Nope.
Yeah,
Never.
right.
Start with the address. Hey, I'm calling on 3770 Alfalfa. Did you see how I used that as? So I did in my television production company. We did the spelling bee, the national spelling bee, and there was a little kid, and he had brittle bone disease. He was in a wheelchair, but he was one of the spellers, and that was his favorite thing. He laughed so hard he almost broke a rib because he's got brittle bone disease, and so if he laughs too hard, he'll break bones, literally. And he made me laugh so hard because he said, alfalfa backwards is aflafla. And so it's just something from my past that allowed me to build rapport. And so use all that stuff. Like use anything that you've got, but you are 100% no longer you don't have that, you said you had that fear and you're
introvert. I'm talking myself down whenever I say it.
So that's not you anymore. Okay. I've relieved you of that because you and I are having rapport. We're doing it. You're doing it. You know how. So it's gone.
I know. That's what I'm going to do for the next 2-3 days. I'm just going to call realtors just to talk. And that's
what I want you to do. And it's kind of what I was trying to tell Stu. But Stu has got his sights set on the $1 million, and that's it. And he's not taking anything less, even though I bet if it was 990,000, he'd take it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're like, hey, let's build $1 million, $1,000 at a time. I mean, we can do it a bunch of different ways, but.
Do you think I should call like out of my market or just?
I would
call
stay in your market just because, and the reason I do this is because you can be like, oh, is that down by Wiener Schnitzel or, is that closer to McDonald's? Because you're in that area, it's going to give you more to talk about. This one was great because it was just weird. And so I had a lot to talk about. Tags. And it turns out, we didn't even know about the red tags. Like that all came out. And so it gave us enough to talk about. So we just want stuff to talk about. But that's kind of a cool place. Like if you want to go to the county and try to figure out what the red tags are since you're out there, that'd be kind of a fun project just to understand. And then you become the guy that goes after things that are red tagged and
I already know how to solve it.
You know what I'm saying? You're seeing. So again, we're problem solvers. That's what we want to do. The investing and the money and all that other stuff is ancillary. Once we find the problem to solve, then we can use our skills in underwriting and everything else to make the deal happen. Because he said that this thing rents for $2,500 to $3,000 long term.
Okay.
And that's okay. That's, I mean, here, let's do those numbers real quick.
That one's been for sale for over a year.
This one?
Yeah, it's been for sale for like since 2024.
Okay, so that's great too. So we know the guy lives in LA. We know, I mean, we got a lot of information out of this guy. So it's good because I don't mind going to meeting with somebody. When you meet with somebody straight up and he tells you, oh, you know what, I've got 500 things. That's the one that's a big pain in my butt. It's like, well, let me come in and fix your problem. How about that? They'll be like, why do you want to deal with it? And I'm like, well, I could make money off of it at some point. Let's see what we can do. Sorry, this one's not coming up. There we go. And so they were saying at $2,500 a month, again, that is part of our 1% rule. You heard me talk about that?
Yeah.
So the 1% rule at 2,500, we're almost breaking even at 2,500. He said it could be 2,500 to 3,000.
Yeah, 3,000.
But again, if it's 3,000, we're making 340. But the beauty is we can own a property in California that somebody could be paying off for us at 60, and we get a negative $60 a month. But still, it's got possibilities. And so we'll look into it. I'm probably not going to take a huge effort, but I will follow up with him and say, hey, let's look into this. Let's see what's going on, and then follow.
Does wholesale? Sorry to cut you off. Does wholesale
No
always tell you? Does wholesale always tell you the remaining balance, and you still need PropStream for that?
I use wholesale Atlas.
And it tells you the remaining balance. Oh, it tells you the.
Here, I'll give you one. Let me see real quick. I
So
love
if I get wholesale Atlas, I don't need PropStream for remaining balance and all that.
Right.
Okay, I think I'm gonna get wholesale Atlas today.
Yeah. I'll put a thing in. You can get 25% off your first month, so you can try it out.
I was looking at it. I think I'll do it tomorrow. I need to call realtors and get my my nerves out.
I like that so much. I think it's a great way to go. I'm
about to be on stage every day like Tyrell.
Okay, that just made my day because I'm so proud of Tyrell. And he's just now his next step to level up is to feel like he deserves it,
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't feel like he deserves things. We got to get him
he's still how do you say, humble, I guess. I don't know the word.
Well, no, I think it's a situation because I grew up the same way. I grew up in Albuquerque, and Albuquerque, you didn't get out of Albuquerque. That's where you lived, and that's where you stayed. And
thank you, Marilyn.
Okay, none of those. I'm just trying to show you. So, like, if you come, let's do Ventura. If you go into Wholesale Atlas, it will tell you if there's a mortgage right away. So you go through here, see this one's 72%. That means they own it. They own 72% of it. But there's all your mortgage information. They bought it. I mean, their original loan was 132. Their balance is 117. Their rate is 279. This might be a good deal, actually. What is this one? 427. What are the rents? No, probably. Well, could be. No, that's a little high. But yeah, so everything will be right there for you. But again, you'll be fine. Take your 3 days and really, maybe it's not for you. Maybe you start doing this and you're like, oh wait, I hate calling realtors. So don't spend the money before you know you're going to do it. But I have a feeling
that's how I feel right now. I hate talking to people, but that's why I'm willing to try it.
I'm so proud of you. I think it's awesome. What do you do for work? What's your day job?
I do HVAC.
You do HVAC?
Yeah. Commercial HVAC. I do a commercial HVAC. Okay,
cool. Yeah, I had 2 units put on my building.
Oh man,
that was pricey.
Oh, I know.
You guys are killing me.
Hey, We gotta feed the family.
Yeah, no, I'll say you fed a couple of families with what I paid. Okay, perfect, excellent. Hey, let me know, and please
All
come
right.
back every day. That's a full-on invitation for every day. I'd love to see you.
Thank you, Trent.
Okay, bro, take it easy.
You too, bye.
Later. All right, Hamad, what's up? Oh, it's Hamid. I give you more. I got Muhammad and Hamid. Okay, Hamid.
I don't think he's here.
No, I think he's hiding from us. What's going on, Muhammad?
Do you remember 548 Shattuck Road?
Let's see if I do.
So
Dun,
the other day,
dun. 548. Oh yeah, of course. I
yeah,
love this one.
yeah. So the
It's
other
another
day,
one that I really like.
I did 650 cash offer.
Yeah.
I
What
called,
happened?
I called just now. He said the seller spoke to his accountant. 650 is a no. I asked the lowest could be 700, right? And he said yes. So I said we might not do that. We might meet in the middle. So what should we do?
Okay, so they said you made 650 cash offer made. They still said 700.
They said lowest could be 700. Yeah.
Okay. Let's let it sit for a couple days.
Okay.
Just say respond back. Say 650 is all we can do, just because of the rents and the cash flows and isn't doing what we needed to do to make this investment. That's it.
Yeah. Okay.
And then we'll call back. This one's gonna stick around. It's been up forever.
I asked him, does he want to sell it? And he said, yeah, he still does, and he's
Perfect.
making improvements and stuff. And yeah, and that's all he said. So yeah.
Okay. No, I think that's a great answer. Like, is it something that he just doesn't want to sell? Is such a great question to ask somebody. I think that's really good.
Yeah, because it's been sitting around for a while. The listing's been like 600 days now or something. But they told you the other day they've been making improvements and stuff.
Which, and the longer we wait, the more improvements get made.
Yeah.
So it's kind of okay. So perfect. Yeah, that's a perfect way to go. Super smart.
The agent spoke to the accountant and he said 650 is too low, and they won it at the asking price, but he did say lowest could be 700.
Yep.
So yeah, I'll wait like a couple days and I'll probably do. Should I do 700 or 685?
No. We're not moving from 650. Mr. To the Top had somebody walk this property. Well, it's got to be about 3 months ago now, right?
Yeah.
And so so he's throwing his 2 cents into his. He's like, Trent, you already have the info on that property. Worked on that. That property was the Barbie walk it. Yeah. So we have some videos and stuff. I think they've improved since then too, Mr. To the Top.
Oh, they have, yeah.
Muhammad found this one on his own and brought it to me. So it is. Well, if you want to come up and just do you have any other information, or did you bail on that one? Where you at on that one? Just so we're not.
I think he
stepping on
said he
toes.
bailed on it before.
Oh, did he? Okay, so we're good. I don't want to.
Yeah.
We don't ever want to step on toes, but yeah, Muhammad brought this one 100% by himself.
They're
Okay.
doing the warehouse now, and it's gonna generate 2K a month.
Okay, Mr. To the Top bailed on it officially. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
We just always want to make sure we don't step on toes. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's let it sit for a couple days and we'll call him back.
Okay. Oh, and do you remember which property is it? 61110 Yorkshire Road.
Let's see. I'll tell you in a minute if I do.
The one that needs 50K in rehab.
No, I don't remember that one.
I don't think you saved it.
Hold
Yeah.
on,
So
Ellen saves them too. So look at this. She's amazing. Muhammad. I mean, nope, it's not here either. Okay, yeah. So what is it?
6110 Yorkshire Road.
Okay, let's check it out. 6110. 6110 Yorkshire.
Yeah. So we offered 140
In Detroit?
and I think so, yeah. Yeah, Detroit. And 50K in rehab because we saw the videos, the walkthrough videos of
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
yeah. And yeah, we said 140 and the guy said, I appreciate you telling us the numbers and blah blah blah, but I'll let you know, something like that. I can't remember. But an hour ago he texted me saying I wanted to check in and see if you guys had interest in 6110 Yorkshire.
Oh, good. Okay. And what's his price?
He hasn't said anything, but
Do we know what the rents were there? I'm assuming 1100.
no, I forgot now. It's been a while. I think
Yeah.
it's 2000 or something.
Oh, it's the duplex. Okay.
And then the other one runs out at 1,250.
At one.
And the other one is 2010.
I love the way you guys say your numbers. 1,250, like 1,250, 1,250.
Yes.
1,250.
Sorry about that.
I'm always like, what? So potentially 2,500.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so let's say 2,000 in our numbers here. Thank you. Who was that? Oh, that was Eva. Thanks, Eva. So yeah, so at 2,000, I think this one was pretty good, right?
Yeah.
The 140. Yeah, it's 390. It's 15%. It's right. Yeah, but if it goes 2,500, then we're living the dream. It will be 790 and a 30%. Okay. And then how much work did it need? It didn't need it. Did we get a walkthrough video, right?
Yeah. On the email thing.
Was it brutal?
It wasn't that brutal, but we just said 50K because
Okay.
that's what you said I should say. So yeah. And then you went on ChatGPT and then you sent me the thing. So yeah, just
okay.
said all of it.
Great. Yeah, I would go ahead and respond back to him and say, you know, I'm looking at it, and you know, I put this to here's the game we're going to play. You're going to say you showed it to your team, and they said to go 135. Okay, so now we're getting in the mindset of the seller. The seller's like, shoot, I missed out on $5,000. And see what they say. You know what I mean? I love going down a little bit when somebody comes back.
Yeah,
because we can
because
always
it's
go to
been a while as well. It's been like I don't know how many days. He texted on the 23rd and texted today, so that's like 10 days. I don't know.
Yeah, just yeah. So here's what I would do is say, yeah, I don't really remember this property, but I'm sure we can still do 135. Okay.
I already texted. I said, yeah, we're still interested.
Okay.
Yeah.
And just give him a 135 price. Like say, will 135 do it on this one? And just see what he says. Because he's going to be like, well, before he said 140. And it's like, oh, would 140 work? So it sounds like 140 works. Did you hear me talking to the guy today, the buyer for the for that one?
924.
Oh yeah, it's yours.
Yeah, it's fine.
I mean, yeah. So I mean, you saw how I don't know how I did it. It's just we kept on going back and forth, and he was like, but we got him up because he was at 265. He said I wouldn't go more than 275, but somehow we landed on 290.
Yeah.
I don't know how, but it's so throw in that 135 and see what he says.
Okay.
You're on fire, bro. This is great, and we're getting that contract put together for the 290. So here we go.
Yep. Okay. Bye.
Okay. Good stuff. There he is. How are you, sir?
Frank, good afternoon. Oh, good morning.
Afternoon. How are you?
Doing okay, can't complain.
Good.
Sorry we couldn't get to talk with the agent on Saturday.
No problem.
But,
you're very yellow today. You got yellow just
black and yellow. But I appreciate that though. I sent him a message yesterday because I didn't get back to him on Saturday.
Yeah.
So he was asking for clarification about the offer, like we shared. So I
Okay.
just broke it down to him exactly like as you mentioned it. I kind of gave him an impression that I was driving, so that was why we couldn't talk on Saturday. But I set an expectation for us to talk today. Is it okay?
Cool.
If I put him on a call 3-way, and just like we said, I was going to introduce you as my partner, and
Yeah.
that way, if he has any question, we can clarify some more.
Yeah, absolutely. This is the one, Glen Hollow, right?
Yes, correct.
Oh, I'm getting so good with my organizing.
I'm learning
Proud of
from you.
myself. We're getting there, right? We're all figuring it out together. Oh yeah, and this one's in Austin, so you get it's a good place. Let's just see. I want to do one quick thing. Let's just see. I know it's going to be fine, but I just want to double check just to make sure there's not a bad area of Austin. Oh. I didn't realize Austin had that much going on. So that could be a part. Okay, so if nothing else, that's going to be something we're going to use. Like I see it's not in the best part of town. Yeah. Oh, shoot. I didn't realize that. Okay. That's this one, right? Yeah. Glen Hollow.
Yeah.
Let's do one other. Let's just go for a ride real quick. $5 here.
How do you do the ride? Is it just like Google Earth or what?
That?
Oh, I was asking, how do you do the ride for $1? What I'm saying.
But, yeah, I'm just driving, like just looking at the neighborhood. Yeah, it's not bad. It's actually, oh, and the owner is selling it.
Yeah.
Do you have it with a realtor, or are we talking right to the owner?
We're talking with the realtor.
Okay. Yeah, not a bad neighborhood. I don't hate this neighborhood by any stretch. So the crime might be further away. No, this isn't bad. Okay. So what were we going to talk to him about?
So for the proposed offer I made, 15K down, 400 monthly, where he asked if that would be until paid off, or if I could.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I remember. Yeah. So we don't want to mention the 10-year balloon, right? We're just being like, yeah, that's until it's paid off. Sure.
Yeah. So actually, I sent him
that's
a text.
ridiculous. Yeah.
A part of me was like, maybe he was also like clarifying. I mean, I wouldn't know why, but it's good that he clarifies. But I just sent him a text message yesterday, like, the proposed deal is for 15K down. We do 400 monthly with no interest until paid off. And
okay, so don't ever say no interest ever again in any negotiation. Okay, don't add that. Just be like, because a lot of people don't think about interest on this kind of stuff. They're just like, they're happy to get their money per month. So that's the only thing. Don't worry about saying no interest. And then how much a month are we saying? 400?
400. But also he brought it up, so I was just reiterating.
Okay.
I didn't know to say, well, interest rate 1% or no. So I just like reiterated to confirm what he mentioned.
Yeah. No, in that situation, it's fine. If he brought it up, then cool. But what I do is I try to never mention it. If they bring it up, I always just say, oh, usually we don't do interest. And it's like, oh, well, if you usually, or our policy is not to do interest.
Okay.
Because we need to get this to cash flow, and it's tough to get it to cash flow. Okay. Yeah, so this is a good deal. I mean, this is very sellable. Yeah. So we're really just answering the question if that's until it's paid off, right?
Yes.
And say yeah, we're happy to do that until it's paid off. That's fine.
Okay.
So
do I do the call now, include you? But
no, go ahead and do it on your own right now. That's fine. Do it, and we'll listen in because I want to see what he says.
Okay. Beautiful.
And do you know how to turn off your noise cancellation?
No, how do I do that? I go to settings or where?
Yeah, you can go to settings and then go to videos and voice, I think. Yeah, voice and video. Go halfway down, scroll halfway down, and you'll see a oh, it's all the way down to the bottom now. There's a thing that says crisp, and so you want to put that down to none,
Okay.
and then you'll be oh yeah, you did it. Perfect. Okay, work your magic.
Hey, this is Enrique.
Enrique, good afternoon. How are you?
Doing good. How are you?
Doing great. Sorry I couldn't get to you on Saturday. I was on a road trip. But thanks for shooting me
Yeah,
a
it's all
text on
good.
Sunday, though. Appreciate that.
It's all good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So I was trying to reach back to you regards to the email you shared with me. I know I cannot answer that question in the text, but I was just wondering if you have any follow-up question.
Yeah, so I know you mentioned that it was going to be, like a balloon payment. Because I guess I don't I guess I want to understand the details, because if it's, just $15,000 down and then $400 a month until the rest is paid off, that's like over 60 years. So I just want to see which wouldn't be realistic for my client. So I was just being like, what, are you all planning on paying a lump sum at the end? Do y'all want it to gradually grow? They're okay with starting into a lower monthly payment, but there's got to be a trade-off, something like a lump sum payment at the end or some interest or something, just because they can't wait over 60 years. I think it's like 72 years before it's paid off.
That sounds about correct. But what are you thinking that would work with your client? If they weren't wanting to go up until pay, can we do about 10 years?
10?
Yes.
10 would definitely work. Something realistic, but 70 is, they're just not going to be able to do that. But, yeah, so, what tell me what you prioritize and we can work that way. So, like, if you want a lower monthly payment, then we can do that and do like a higher down payment or a higher lump sum that's due at the end. Or if y'all, want low down payment, then we can do like a higher monthly payment so it's paid off in 10 years, however y'all want to do. But they're open to work with that.
I appreciate that, Enrique. I think the lower payment would also help with cash flow. So lower payment for sure.
Okay.
The 10 years balloon will work with that. As far as the down payment, I know I'm at 15K right now.
Yeah.
Would that still work with your seller, and then we'll make a big cash out at the end? Or what works best for your seller? And I can work with that and see.
That would work. Maybe a little bit of both. So like I guess you can throw in two options just so I can present it both to them. One where it's a little bit higher down payment and maybe a bigger lump sum at the end, and then the second option is you can keep the down payment the same and then the lump sum at the end is bigger. Maybe you just make the lump sum sooner. So yeah, I think as long as it's within, like you said, 10 years, that's pretty reasonable.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I really appreciate that, Enrique. What I would do is we'll make the monthly around 300. I will work on the numbers that works with the down payment and how it reflects on the lump sum. Or, like you said, I'll throw in two offers, the lump sum for the down payment going higher and what it would be on the lump sum on the outside of it. I'll throw in two offers for you. Okay?
Okay, sounds good.
Give me about like 2 to 3 hours. Once I do that, I'll send you a text to check your email once I send you those offers, okay?
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I'll talk with you soon.
Okay, yes, sir.
Yes,
Bye.
sir. Bye.
What just happened? That's insane. That's like the dream agent. As long as you're the wholesaler. So Ahmad dumped off. He'll be back. Here we go. I'll bring you back up. Oh my
For some
goodness,
reason, I ended the call and I ended both ways.
bro! Are you kidding me? Like, this is the best. Like, oh, I'm sorry. Can you make it? Yeah, we can make it better. You handled that so well. Like, oh yeah, that is about right. We were figuring you'd pay it off in about 70 years. That's what we're like. I'm like, how about 10? And he's like, oh, I'm so excited about 10 years. We're like, yep, but we got to come down, $300 a month. Just make that the offer. You're perfect.
I will copy you on those emails. I think that's
So great.
But I promise you, I'll keep you posted, please, Trent. Okay.
Yeah. So what I would do is give him one offer and say $10,000 down payment, $400 a month. Okay.
Hold on, please. Let me take a note on that.
Yep. No problem.
Alrighty.
Oh, great.
So 300.
Yeah. Say. So the one we want is what's going to probably end up working is $400 a month, but we can only bring $10,000 to the for the down payment. Okay, that's option number one. So $295. Here, I'll just put this together for you. Hold on. So great.
Trent, I don't want to bill on you, but I have a doctor's appointment I need to get to. Can you send it to my email or should I convey with you?
Yeah. Well, here it's really simple. I'm just saying move your down payment by $5,000 and move your monthly by $100. And so if you
that will be higher, the second offer.
Yeah, so just go $15,000 down at $300 a month, or $10,000 down at $400 a month. Okay.
Then the balloon will be on the.
And the balloon is still 10 years. And then do you have Wholesale Atlas?
I do.
Okay, so just go into advanced mode. You know how to do that? Go to advanced tier, and it'll tell you the balloon payment.
Okay. And if I go to generate email, it includes the balloon to that email content?
Yep, it will do all that, and then you just add add what you're paying them at the end, the balloon.
I'll copy you when I'm ready to send it so that you can help me,
Okay, go do your thing.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you.
Good job. That one's great. All right, perfect. Okay, guys. Well, it's 10:13. I'm done. Life's good. He's dying to come up, but I'm just not going to let him come on stage. No matter what he does, he's not allowed to come. Oh, there he goes. He told me no way. Guys, thanks so much. This week, again, we're doing 20, getting Tony contracts on Investor Lift and getting things sold. Hey, you're going to come up. Life's good. It's, I forgot the name. Marilyn's going to help me. No, I can't remember. Tell me your name again. Life's good. Oh, I know it too. Shoot. What is it? I want to say Noah, but I know it's not Noah. It's something else. It's I forget. But hey, you're going to be up here soon, so I'm excited about it, and you're going to do it for my birthday, which is the 17th. So I'm excited to see you up here. Hey guys, really great day today. I don't know if you guys are seeing it, but when we're doing this all together, we're kind of killing it. And so keep on keeping on, keep coming and showing up. And I know a lot of you are just listening in while you're at work. But let's get these things going. Ahmed, just that was a dream. I don't even know, that's crazy. The guy the options were amazing. And then we've got the other deal that we're going to get under contract and send over the contract with the buyer. So great day, guys. Really, really great day. Okay. Have a good one. I will see you tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. See ya.